In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, Autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark two...
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. A to sound... You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests.
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone? It's a lobotomite. Here. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite, if so, just look at it. The way it blinks.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. And are those...
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are...
I don't recall a human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its...
Noses? Why, the great stuff. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it... Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe it's been following our conversation.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings.
Nonsense. Lobotomites.
Ace, have you been in the Mentats again?
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me... Lobotomite. Those were words. Our efforts have turned against us.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this
Then this may be just... Dr. Klein!
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools! It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my... Even now, my deadly robo-school... Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. That's all.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the forbidden...
The Forbidden Zone.
Except Dr. Mobius.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see us?
What? Ask the lobotomite for help?
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is...
But what of its brain?
Yes, but it's still aware and if we ask it politely and leave the part about the We removed your brain. Yes. So brain extraction technology has been
Once the brain was out, then...
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever...
The Tesla coil.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain...
Circumventing the pacification field. This is... Reminds me of my days. Darla, was it necessary?
I assume full responsibility. Although in truth, once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, rather than let them send their signals, I removed them.
First, was the... wait, I mean, second was the heart.
Spine. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic...
That auto-dock junk heap was...
After that, the brain lost itself.
If so, it... By the Fisher of Rolando, lobotomite. Listen, in most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, We want you to stop. Yes. Maybe. Just maybe. The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how...
You are equipped to...
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and,
Enough! We need... Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robot... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a... They... well, move...
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. So do not give in to your biological and even if you die in the act of reclamation... Nonsense! This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. The technologies are the X2 transmitter...
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, if you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a... Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat.
We feared you would be tempted to explore. The many such optional explorations are discouraged.
So many sciences and developments.
Right you are, 8. In our test...
After all, there will be plenty...
Ah, that is correct. You must walk.
The little teddy bear could always...
The radar fence that surrounds the...
The mighty radar fence protects us.
If you get near it, your vision will blur.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with... But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such tiny... You see, if rendered unconscious by the pilot...
Oh. Dr. Klein?
What is it?
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic...
What is this, a high school science fair?
You're always yelling! My receptors can't take it anymore!
I am yelling because you contaminated... It is truly the end of all intelligence when the... So, if we have the sound wave...
I believe we need a new frequency in...
And it is lost in X8.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me think...
Give the...
Oh, I don't think... What is he doing? I think...
You give it...
Oh...
I'll do it if you two are going to be... Ooh. Here, my little teddy bear.
Yes, I believe Watt's electron...
They certainly did.
I think Watts manufactured holodisks. Or was it... You have some? What? And no, I don't want to handle your batteries.
What did it say?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have giving the teddy bear a gun.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method in...
Are you mad? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have...
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Fine.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point. The JFP might make it ill and...
Careful where you're pointing.
Force fields
They...
The sonic emitter was specially designed.
That only happened once.
Dr. O.
Plenty of rewinding already going on, and you're from up.
Yes. Maybe. Well...
Yeah, we lost that part of this.
It is lost. All questions...
Fine, so... Yes. Get these things for us. Do not... Well, good. What...
Wait. isn't leaving. But I volunteer.
No! That would put it too close to...
We could give it Mobius's old room. Might be more comforting for it to
I suppose.
8 says, let that stuffy Mobius program...
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep... Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink. Then make whatever crude biologic... I cannot dispute your lot.
What?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old... Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason.
Enough! Surrender these so-called
All right.
No. Are there other chips?
Are you... Echo?
He's asking, yes. Dr.
It is not an argument if... I remember now, yes. But you should stay out of those. Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a... There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patient...
If you're done, can we move?
Of course! Go man yourself!
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the Zinc. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic. Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, if sir were to ask my... However, if sir is determined to inflict a... The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Tragically, the core operating system... Once the tape is installed, sir may request... However, sir will still be required... As I am given to understand, sir, he crafted the person... As to the reason for... In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other... Any goods sir might require may be... Very good, sir. Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir. Perhaps, sir, would care to put sir's... feet up, and I might serenade, sir, with the dulcet tones of a light opera.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
me. That's who. Stand still! Hammer team!
My aggression is increasing geometrically. Do you hear me, think tank?